Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick video on my planning style and how I'm going to be using the B6 Stalogy. But before I get into that, I just wanted to explain quickly why I'm changing planners. So if you've watched my previous videos, then you'll know that I was using a pocket ring for pretty much most of the year, and then also this A6 ring planner. So the pocket rings, I just felt like it was a little bit too small for me, and I did consider just having, moving back into the A6 for my day-to-day planning, but I only have one A6 ring planner and I didn't want to purchase another one. And also this one is just full of things that I don't need to carry around with me. So it's like my finance, my homeschool section, fitness, home things, memory keeping. So it's more like a reference planner, and to add then daily planning, monthly and weekly to this and then carry it around with me, I just didn't really think it was going to be practical. And I've always had like a notebook. So this is a notebook that I've used, like I use in our homeschool, just to kind of jot down things that we do. So I was thinking of getting one of these. I think they're the like Leutram, I think they're called, planners. But then I wanted kind of nice cover for it, and actually this is the same price as a Stalogy. And I realized that I had my personal Malden that I'd taken the rings out of, so I thought actually that will fit quite nicely, and it is quite a bit smaller, so I don't think you can see quite clearly on here. But the B6 is basically smaller than this. I think this is A5, but I'm not 100% sure. So I just thought, I'll get the Stalogy and I'll stick it in here, and I will use this for my monthly, daily, weekly planning, and I can just carry this around with me. So I've got, basically, when I took the rings out of this, I didn't actually punch holes into the planner itself, and I have put just like a bit of acetate with strings on it and tuck that in at the back, but I have filmed a video on that, so I'll link that above if anybody's interested. So I've got my Stalogy in there, and I've got this notebook printable from Annie Plans, and then I've got a monthly from PeanutsPlanner Co and a weekly from PeanutsPlanner Co. So how I would do my planning is all my appointments and future planning goes straight into my monthly, and I just put it straight on the paper itself. I don't use post-it notes and things like that. And then when I'm probably generally Friday or Saturday, I'll sit down and I'll have a look, like for example here, I'll have a look at the week and see what's coming up. And I will plan out my week, and I do it in quite a bit of detail. So I'll plan out breakfast, lunch, how long, this is our week off, so I haven't got homeschool marked on here, but I'll have our homeschool hours marked off, library time, things like that. And for me, it's just really important to have an overall view of how my week is going to look, so I can see where there's pockets of time, free time to get things done. Also, it's kind of helped me factor in travel times, so I don't just put down, yep, we're gonna be at the library at 2 and then back home in half an hour. It kind of forces me to be a bit more realistic about my time, so that I don't over plan, which I kind of have a tendency to do. So at the end of the week, I will plan out my full week like this, or at least this is what I envision my week to look like. And once I have that down, every evening I will then look through this page and, just go to the next blank page and kind of write appointments at the top and list of things that I need to get done. And then I don't need to look at the monthly until the following week, where I'll just, follow the same process. I'll have a look at the month and plan out my week, and then every day I'll just have a look at what needs doing. So on Monday evening, I'll take a look at Tuesday and write a list down. And I'll also look at, you know, Wednesday or Thursday and see, you know, if there's any meetings coming up. Do I need to, you know, make calls to my mom or friends to make, you know, babysitting arrangements on that day? Or, you know, do I need to message a friend asking her to pick up the kids from a certain club? Things like that. So I do look at this every evening when I'm planning out my day. So that's kind of how I plan my week and my day. I have put the monthlies in here as well, and I think what I'm going to do is just use this monthly for pre-planning, but then if I'm, you know, once October comes and I've put October in my planner, then I'll no longer write it in here. I'll start just filling it in here. And the reason I've done that is, there's not really going to be that many things that are going to be, you know, double up. There'll probably just be like maybe 4 or 5 things that I'll need to write again. But for me, that kind of really helps because I just need to, you know, write things down several times for it to kind of really sink in. But also, I want to be able to, at the end of the year, you know, just take this one notebook out and archive it. So I don't want to have to keep a separate monthly insert also to see what my month looked like. It will all just be in one planner. So that's the other reason I've got the monthlies in here as well. So yeah, that's kind of it. I'll show you how I have been using it so far. So I've just kind of tried out, you know, initially I started off using a few stickers, then I did like an hourly layout, and then I just had like gift list. That was my December monthly, another list. I think what I realised about this planner is that I need to use less stickers. So I have actually ordered another B6 Stalogy for journaling in, and I think I can use washi and stickers and go crazy in that. But my planning style, like this to me, is just perfect. Like, you know, appointments and to-do lists. That's how my brain functions. This, even though, you know, it kind of looks, you know, cute or whatever, I was having a real hard time that day trying to figure out, you know, where everything was or what I needed to get done, and it was all just like random stuff. So I did use lots of stickers, I think because I had the Happy Scrappy kit and the Planner Press kit, and I felt kind of like a little bit pressured to use stuff that I had, and but I have actually cancelled all my subscriptions now because I don't plan on using any, you know, kits anymore. So that's kind of it. So I just do like a day per page. At the weekend I just did one list. And then I have this printable stuck in here from Annie Plans Printables. I think it's a freebie that she offers. It's like a mood log, but I'll be using it to just mark days that I go to the gym. So I've just put M in places for Monday, just so I get a sense of, you know, like the weeks. And when I go days that I go gym, I'll just mark that off. And then this is a free printable from, I'll have to put her name on top. And I just have my husband's shifts marked off on there. Then I have the January calendar. This is a freebie from Paper and Glam. And then I have my word of the year, which is nourish. I don't know if you can see that. Then I have a gratitude log. And then this is it. So this is tomorrow, 1st of January. Just gonna start making lists. I don't really have any where to go, so there'll be no appointments. And then, you know, I think the thing I love about this system is that because it's undated, I don't have to use the next day as the 2nd of January. I've got, you know, 2019 intentions, then I've got like a scriptural quote on there, things I want the kids to help around the house a bit more with. And then next blank page will be, you know, 2nd of January or anything else that I kind of feel like putting in there. So that's my plan, and at the back I don't really have much. I'm just keeping the very last page as a spending tracker, but I'm not, you know, looking to buy any more stickers or washi or anything like that. So hopefully there won't be much to put down in there, probably just pens, because I do have a bit of a problem buying pens. And then I have I keep shop stickers that I get, like seals on that page, pen testing. Then I've just got some work stuff at the back, some notes from a meeting. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't think this is going to last me a whole year because I am doing more than a page per day for months. So I'm thinking June, and then I'll have to get another one. But that's about it. And if you have any questions, drop them below and I will definitely try and get back to you. Thanks for watching, guys.